lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I gotta turn my phone down.
Help if I take my mic, wouldn't
I
you?
didn't have it yet. Is my mic on? Are we on? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I am.
You here?
I am.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go. Welcome to all our friends across the U.S., Canada, Europe. Our five finger friends in Europe.
I can't say that.
I said it.
It doesn't
Five
sound
finger
like
friends in Europe, which is UK, France, Italy, Poland, and Germany.
There you have it.
I want to say hello to the European trade market because you guys are going to make the... What are you laughing at?
How you
How you
doing?
doing? Very good. What?
They get the coffee from Miami,
They get it
sir.
from Miami. Yes, sir.
Hector's very polite.
He is. He drives me nuts.
Happy Friday to you, Freddie. We are live from where are we located?
We are in Juuicy.
In Northwood Village.
I don't know the address. I just know how to get here and get home.
And how'd you get here?
I took a car.
Here's the thing with the address. There's 3 locations. But
Yes.
we are in Northwood Road. We are at 538.
The last time
And it's all about you.
The last time we were here, she's changed all of this.
She's changed a lot.
We are in the blue room because there's an orange room, there's a blue room, there's a gray room,
This
there's
looks
a
green
game
to me.
room.
Is this
What?
blue? It looks green. Aqua.
You know, only in Florida. It's blue.
No.
Ish.
Your shirt is blue.
And if I stand, that's how I got it blue.
But they own the entire building
The whole
here.
building.
It's so unbelievable.
So she's going to hook up and clean up next door, which is bigger than this place, so that we can do our show, have a studio up here, and then she's already started introducing us to the community.
Which is so incredible. This place is always busy. And here's the thing with vegan is we're learning a lot. We're going to talk more about is there's vegan and then there's healthy vegan. And then there's raw vegan. And there's so many levels of vegan.
That's right, then there's Freddie Vegan.
The food here is delicious. Some of it's fried, some of it's healthy. You got to make your choices.
But the funny thing is, we were just informed, you can have fried vegan if that's what you want to eat.
You can have anything you want to have if you want to eat it. And we've
Or you
also
can have-
got sprouts.
Or you can have that.
Got sprouts.
You got sprouts.
Desserts and juices.
That's right. You can do lots of stuff. We're going to be talking about that as well. We have the game of life here, courtesy of...
Stay and Play Cafe at the other side of this building.
He doesn't even know we borrowed it, but Stay and Play is right in the
And
building.
look, you like my new hat? I borrowed this too.
I know, you look cubana.
You
Cubana,
try-
baby.
And you know what? You
Mira,
tried
mira,
on
¿cómo está la
every
cosa?
hat. Freddie tried on every hat that was in this place,
Now that-
and nothing fits your head.
We don't need that information.
Teddy, what's going on down there? You're doing great. She's got this look
got
of
an echo.
She's got a look of panic on her face.
That's
That's all I can
because your
tell you.
gains are high or your speaker's high, that's all. Also, you may have the camera open. You gotta look at the sound mixer. Both of them are off? Yeah, but I think you have 2 sounds going.
I feel like we're at the beach. Look at this shot with my hat
The
and your
cam
hat.
also has a sound. You reloaded it twice. You gotta find the duel.
Find the jewel. But we keep going. I'm really glad Sean's here. You know, we work with so many people in West Palm Beach that I think they're happy they didn't have to come all the way down to Delray or all the way down to Deerfield to be with us.
Oh, you're up here?
Yeah. We're up near North Lake.
Where are you?
95.
I thought we were in North Lake. Where are we?
Northwood.
We're in
Or
Northwood.
North something.
The lake's up there.
Oh. Oh, so this is closer for you.
This is really close. Got sprouts, which is so incredible. Healthy sprouts, healthy vegan.
Yes.
And this, I guess, would lend itself to the raw vegan side of vegan.
It does. And pretty much anything.
Can you cook it?
You can cook it.
I have to tell you, when we were at down at Wyndham, we brought all the samples back to the radio station. And one of our hosts, he was really hungry, and they took the salad, and someone else took the sprouts, and someone else took the, what was it? The radish sprouts.
Yeah.
They love them. That's what she said. One of our shows, she loved them. She's Cuban, and she said, "Oh my gosh."
Little spice.
But she's a little spicy, that
There
Janine,
you
is
go.
all I can tell
There
you.
you go.
I want
Janine Davis, she's a little spicy.
We tasted the sprout that was picante. It was
That's the radish
That's a radish,
sprout.
yeah.
that what it was called?
Yeah.
And people were telling me that I was imagining that it had that. And I said, no, it really had a little kick to
It
it.
really had
Yeah.
it. And the dressing was, oh my gosh, everything was so delicious. And you can eat those, the
The
sprouted
sprouted bean
beans,
mix, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
By the hand. But you know what happens? You go to the grocery store and you buy all these trail mixes. And you think, all right, there's 7 servings in something this size. You
There's
know
a
what? There's
caliente.
about 1. Ooh, here's you go. Here's the caliente one, Freddie. Organic radish.
Now you eat the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that the way it works?
Yeah, absolutely.
But not in one serving.
You ever
No,
try
no, I
avocado
don't,
toast?
no, I only meant one. I didn't
Yeah.
mean, hold on, I didn't mean the whole thing. I said only one piece at a time.
Yeah, one at a time with those.
Oh my gosh.
They're pretty spicy.
I'm so glad he's here because I keep wanting to contact Sean and have some of this stuff delivered to my house.
And I get to feed you guys all the time.
But you know what? It's so much better. So I go to the grocery store and I buy these healthy trail mixes, and you think, all right, there's almonds, there's pistachios. You know what you end up eating? You end up picking out all the dried fruit that's loaded with sugar that you shouldn't be eating. And if you have something like this already prepared in your home, back to school, it's a healthier snack for everyone all the way around.
Well-
Organic broccoli. Look at these little sprouts.
Yeah,
They
broccoli.
don't look like
Broccoli's
no broccoli
amazing.
I ever
things.
heard of.
Broccoli
It's a
sprouts.
different type of broccoli.
And are these considered microgreens?
There, yeah. Yeah.
See that? I learned
Takes
a
about
lot
5
as we
days
go
ago.
through
You're
this.
very good
It's,
at this.
it's the new power food. I'm gonna tell you what's going on since we last met. Now we went to the hotel when we did the show
At the Wyndham, yeah?
at the window. Nice friends of ours, nice friends of yours. Ever since then, the vegan era has followed us.
Very
People,
interesting. Yeah.
people have come on set that were in hospice dying, and they've switched over to raw vegan. Now, we're gonna get into the raw and the not raw and the fried and the not fried because there's a lot of different ways of eating vegan.
Yeah.
And ever since then, people have followed us. So I'm thinking, I'm sitting at 3 o'clock in the morning with my eyes wide open last night, and I knew he was coming on. So we could do vegan shows like this, just following this guy all over the place and bringing everybody's story to the forefront.
And I'm really glad that Jean's here because then he gets to meet Victoria and everything that's going on here.
He's gonna
And,
catch it.
and you know what? She's been to God Sprouts.
Yeah, she told me.
Now, this is a place, God Sprouts, that we can actually go on location and do a shoot from because you grow everything there.
We actually have our farm. We have a retail store in the front, and then the farm is actually right behind us.
How cool.
So we
And it's
cut
right
fresh
up the
every morning to
street.
bring them up. That's the problem with Sprouts. It has such short shelf life that we want to make sure you get it fresh. So.
You gotta eat it or get rid of it.
What is the shelf life? If people order this, the sun salad or any of this,
Yeah.
how long will it stay?
Usually 7 to 10 days in your refrigerator.
That's not so bad at
Yeah,
all.
So it will stay, but it's we like to get it as fresh to people as possible. Because usually you can walk into a store nowadays and they may be sitting there for 2 weeks. You don't know.
Yeah, because food begins to deteriorate over time, right?
Yeah.
No
If it's
matter, no
cut,
matter
yeah.
what, even the refrigerator.
And I really think the key is having the prep work done at home. You know, you can order these, have these delivered to your home, the sunflower sprouts, and when you're hungry, instead of opening up a bag of pretzels,
Yeah.
this is already done for you. Open this up and put it in your hummus, or put it with some
Yeah.
lemon juice or salsa, whatever. Your
Speaking
chips.
of hummus,
now
make
hold
hummus
on.
with this.
Now hold on. We talked about this. A lot of people were turned off by the fact that we're saying, Freddie, you don't eat this because you know my diet. You don't. But so we came up with a different plan, just to give people a chance. We're gonna do a new segment called
A little bit of
Just a Little Vegan. So if you can do a vegan something once a week, we would love you to have 1 day of vegan a week. How's that? 1 day. I don't care what day it is. Just 1 day, try it. And then the rest of the week, you continue to do what you normally do. But if you can do just a little vegan, I bet you your health will be a whole lot better.
Or even vegetarian, right? If we can cut the meat out for 1 day, and this is nothing against any industry, it's only because our meats are being injected with things and the animals are eating things they shouldn't be eating. It's if you're on a farm and you know what you're feeding your animals, and it's like your father and the chickens, right? The man lived an incredible life. He wasn't injecting the chickens with hormones.
Right.
He doesn't know what that is.
You know, well, that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
That's the difference. It's not because it's the meat. It's what they're eating and how they're being killed, and we're learning that more and more.
Of course, because we eat them, so whatever they eat, we eat.
Mhm.
So you got to sort of see the whole.
Look at Freddie changing.
Now, I'm gonna tell you,
Wow.
I'm a little upset because last night, and we're gonna be going to this particular restaurant that I went to eat last night. I can't use the name yet, but I have a surprise for them because they do meats. They're one of the best. But they had turkey. So I said, you know something, I want to eat light. So I thought of having a turkey sandwich with lettuce and tomato was gonna be light. Not so much. Because the thing was huge.
How many layers of bread?
One,
Okay.
2 pieces.
Okay.
It was a sandwich cut
A
in
regular
quarters,
sandwich, okay.
but it was a lot of food, and I had some French fries. You see, there's always that one thing I shouldn't have.
But you know what? French fries are vegan,
Well, they are.
right? French fries are
Yeah,
vegetarian.
but they're not diabetic friendly.
Well, see,
Unless
that's
you
the
do it with
thing.
bacon, that doesn't help.
No, it was just French fries, but I shouldn't have had that much food. And it's funny because Linda's looking at me. She left half, if not more, of her French fries, and I ate them because I don't get to eat that all the time.
It's okay.
But what I found out here, they do have fried food here,
Oh, so good here too.
which is delicious. They do have raw food here. They have this stuff. So you just got to pick your poison. Do you want a little raw? Do you want a lot of raw? Do you want fried? Do you want not fried? It's still vegan because you're away from the animal fats. And Freddie's got to learn to eat less animal fats. That is what I was told, the pathway to getting diabetes down.
Yes.
Halfway.
I totally agree with you. And it's basically a clean lifestyle. If you're juicing good juices, if you're putting life into your body, you're going to get life out. That's as simple as I can make it for you. We keep putting processed food into our bodies don't know what to do with it. So it stores. It's where we get the big bellies and stuff from.
Leaky gut.
Leaky gut is a huge problem. Everybody's got leaky gut right now. And it's we really got to keep putting life into our bodies. The juices, if you do wheatgrass juice, just wheatgrass, 1 shot of wheatgrass juice, the first thing in the morning is like eating 5 pounds of fresh vegetables. So all those people who'll never be vegan out there, do a shot of wheatgrass.
I
At
have
least you're getting
never
it into
done
you.
a
How do you-
shot of
how do you
wheatgrass.
juice
How do you
grass?
do that?
You basically, when it's ready to harvest, you basically cut it. You'll take about 2 handfuls, about this big full, 1 juicer, juice it up, take a shot.
Now, what if you don't have a juice? Can you put it in a blender just as it
You can
is?
put it in a blender, but you have to squeeze the pulp out of it because their bodies can't digest grass. Only cows have the second stomach to be able to digest grass. So we can have the juice, but we can't have the grass.
Or we can, like with a
Or you just
cheesecloth
chew on
or
it.
A cheesecloth, yeah.
a
Just
cheesecloth
strain it
or
through
a
a
paper
cheesecloth.
towel, just pour it through
That
a
ain't
cheesecloth
happening. That ain't happening.
and squeeze
That ain't happening.
it.
Can I chew on it like pumpkin seeds and spit it out?
The
You're not
nice
a
thing
cow.
about wheatgrass, it's sweet. So it tastes sweet.
Do you know, when I was playing ball, and you're in the outfield or third base, that smell of grass, you never forget that. And when I eat this stuff, that's what it reminds me.
We've never done, we've tried the sprouts and we can open some of these up. We've never done the wheatgrass juice. Which would be, I wonder if they have a juicer here. We should, I bet they do.
Victoria,
Victoria, do you have a juicer?
do you have a juicer?
Do you have a wheatgrass juicer? That's the guy's word.
A juicer.
Juicer?
Juicer. No, not juice.
Do you make juice?
Juicer. Do you put
To
wheatgrass?
keep it simple,
They
yeah, usually start off with like an ounce.
Try this. I feel like
when you
Farmer
were playing
Freddy.
baseball, this is how I got inducted
Hashtag
into
Farmer
wheatgrass.
Freddy.
You're out there in center field there, you
It's
put
good, right?
a
This
sprig of grass
reminds
in
me
there.
of being in center field.
Right, that's it.
But don't swallow it.
No, you just chew it.
Chew, don't swallow. That's another show.
It'll literally get sweeter the longer you have it in your mouth.
That is really good. And you start slow. It's because the
I
wheatgrass,
swallowed it. It's okay.
Wheatgrass is the medicine of sprouts, so you do want to start slow.
and that's because it does.
It does a
pushes
lot
things
of
through your
things for you,
digestive
yeah.
system, or why start slow?
So wheatgrass is a natural detoxifier. Remember when dogs and cats get sick, what's the first thing they look for? That's what cleans them out.
Okay.
Now let me ask you a question. Ahead of this, can you eat that too or no?
Absolutely.
So I
Yeah.
can eat this whole thing?
Yep, the sugars are in the bottom, that's the white part here. That's the sugars of the plant. And as it gets up, you have the chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is actually one atom different than hemoglobin in human blood. So it carries all the oxygen to your bloodstream. So when you juice wheatgrass, you're actually oxygenating your blood, so you're getting more energy.
What's
So
it-
instead of having 8 coffees, have 8 shots of wheatgrass.
It's right here. I ate some of it. So you don't have to spit it out, but you're gonna
He
spit
says
it
I
out.
can't swallow. I have a second stomach.
You do not have a second stomach. Freddie and wheatgrass, I have to tell you, man, Talk about the changes in your life. But you know what? You choose
It's
to
not
live.
bad.
You know, I give you credit for trying.
I would tell you, it's not bad.
My wife's been doing it for 25 years and she still can't do
Well,
it.
your wife was ill, correct?
She was, yeah, no
And
problem.
she's
She's
good
been
now.
cancer free for 25 years. Yeah. She's the one who got me into this.
raw
Really?
vegan or
Yeah.
she regular vegan?
She's vegan. Yeah.
So it doesn't
Right.
have
It's
to be
not
raw.
bad.
Yeah.
Teddy,
It's
you
not
eat
bad
this?
at all.
No, man, it's not bad.
No, it's
It's
sweet.
not-
Victoria's gonna make some juice so we can do a wheatgrass shot.
Now, when you do 2 handfuls of wheatgrass, what's the shot? It's gotta be
It's
small.
like a shot glass full. It's
That
two,
much?
It's 2 ounces.
I wouldn't even think it was that much.
Yeah.
Do you put anything in it, or you just
Nope.
drink it that
No,
way?
it's just naturally sweet. The best
So
way
you-
to do is just like mouthwash. You put it in and swig it around for a few minutes,
Uh-huh.
a few seconds, I'm sorry, and then you'll swallow it because it actually gets sweeter in your mouth when you do it.
I'm excited to try it. Victoria thought we were crazy for asking her to juice. Do you have a juicer? Yes. Can you juice? Well, we do this here all the time. You know, when you ask someone to do this, it's like asking you to turn on the camera. Do you have a camera? Uh-huh. You turn it on? Okay.
Hey, Ryan,
Are you guys in radio?
Ryan, wheatgrass may help you with some of the stuff you got going on. It
I
will
think a lot of this-
detoxify you, which is what I want. I want to detoxify you. Be vegan, just a little vegan. It's a new segment we're going to do. And I want you to try it for a couple of weeks and see what happens. All right? Because I think this will help detox. I mean, you know something? It's not bad.
What I'm amazed by
It's
people when they
delicious.
start it, the first thing I usually do when people come to the store is they want to start doing this lifestyle. The first thing I'll do is do a shot of wheatgrass with them once a day.
Oh, that's smart.
And after about a week or so, they'll say, oh, this is pretty good. They may not notice too many things. When they stop it, the body actually goes, hey, where's my food? And then you feel like you're like, oh, where's my wheatgrass?
You're
It's
missing it.
amazing. Yeah.
It misses the
Because
body
your body's
calls
being
for it.
fed for the first time.
I'm really excited that he's here.
I'm so happy
You
you're
know, the
excited.
beauty of what we get to do is we get to bring on people that excite us. Because I've really been meaning to call Sean. I've got every number now. I know how to reach him. To start having him start delivering the God Sprouts to my house. It's just my husband and I that live in the house. The kids aren't there. And you know,
Does he eat this?
no, but we don't even eat together. And I have a food delivery company that delivers, and unless they have a good veggie ideas for me for dinner, I end up either not eating or
Hold on.
eating egg.
Chuck is 6'4". He's gonna eat wheatgrass?
He doesn't have to.
No, but don't you
I
want him to
order-
try
I
it?
order food for him. I need food for me,
Well,
and
you love this stuff.
he can come to the other side, or he can stay on his side, or not. But
So
it's
do you
getting
want him
the
to
point-
try this? Will he try
I
it?
think he should try it. Absolutely.
It
I think
alkalizes the
everybody should
blood.
try it once a week. Now, are you gonna be able to sustain yourself just on wheatgrass? No, there's other
No,
things
but
that
if
you
you
have to
add
do.
a shot of this in the morning,
Instead of
It's like,
breakfast?
it's like eating 5 salads into your body.
not
immediately.
instead
I
of.
call it nature's fast food.
So hold on a second. So I usually have 2 eggs. I have a new
Yeah.
thing to lose weight. I have 2 eggs.
Yep.
If I have the shot, do I have to eat my bacon and eggs, or I can leave that behind?
I would do your shot first.
Yeah, and then don't have the
and
bacon
then
and
have
eggs?
your bacon and eggs later.
Oh, you not have it.
Yeah. Have them
Do I
later.
skip the breakfast, the food?
No, you can. You'll notice you can. Because it will feed you.
We're gonna go to
But if you
commercial
like it,
break
you
and
guys can go
bring Chef
Wait a
Zia.
minute, I'm speechless here.
He tried some wheatgrass, Z. We're gonna do
I did. I
this.
got to do it.
See,
gotta
I
do it.
am,
Sean.
I am not going to be just a little vegan. It's a new segment we're starting. We're asking people to be vegan 1 day a week. Just start there. And we're talking about the wheatgrass as a shot. I mean, I would love it because I'm looking to lose more weight. I gotta lose a little
There's
bit
cool
more.
ways to do it. You can add turmeric to it. You can add ginger to it. You
I've
can
had
spice
turmeric.
it up, make a little flavor to it.
That
You can do a
turmeric
lot of
ain't the
different things.
ain't super delicious neither.
How about ginger? You like ginger?
I like it, but
A lemon?
it clear. Oh my God! It clears up my sinus. I should do it because I'm having allergy problems. Boy, it's like a doctor's in the house.
But here's my
If we get it
concern.
clean there, you won't have the allergies.
Can we buy the juice from you already?
You can actually. Yeah. Yeah, we juice right at our store as well.
Because here's what I'm thinking. By the time I get the bag of wheatgrass juice,
Mhm.
2 little handfuls, and I got a whole big juicer I got to clean for this.
Mhm.
I'd rather just buy the juice.
But how long does the juice last in the fridge?
Here's the thing: is when you juice wheatgrass, you get the most benefit from the first 15 minutes. So
And
that's
look,
it's
here
the
it
live
is.
enzymes is what you want. Oh, look
Here.
at this. Here we
See,
go.
come on up. We're gonna try this.
See, get up here.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, I'll leave it here.
We're just,
Holy
we're having a little tasting.
smokes.
We're having a wheatgrass tasting.
Oh my
You
God.
wanna try some?
All right, I'll slip it behind you. Give
This
me
is
a,
more than half the bag.
okay.
More-
So put it here.
Just need a little spray.
Now, how much is this?
Smell this.
Yeah, you pour.
I'm gonna pour. I feel like we're having a tea party. Look at the color of this, incredible. What's up, Hector? You
Here
have
you
a
go.
question?
Watch the edge. Don't
Can you
trip.
sit and,
Don't
let me slide in. You can.
Right, this is a half a bag, she says. So this,
Okay.
So
I
this
tell you
will-
again, don't trip. Come
so
right
this
here.
will make, this is a half a bag, which makes about 3/4 of a
All the
cup.
legs around it.
Good. Okay.
Right, a half a bag makes not even a cup, but he says you're just doing a shot.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, that's a good question. How much is
Usually-
a bag?
A bag is $11 for a pound of wheatgrass, and you'll get about a week's worth of juice.
But that gives you a week's worth of juice.
That gives
know,
you a
go
week's
to-
worth of juice.
you
So
go
you
to
only do
these-
it once a day.
You go to these juicing places, they charge you $11 just for a
Put this
juice.
here.
Yeah. Or it's $4 a shot.
You want to try this, Hector?
Hector wants one. Here, Teddy.
Teddy, Hector?
I call it a hangover drink.
Yeah.
Victoria, did you try it? Do you drink this? Do you like this wheatgrass juice?
It takes a little bit.
It takes a little bit to get used to it.
Yeah. But it's so
You're gonna drink that like that?
that we juice.
That's the pulp. And also when you do with the pulp, if you have any cuts, you put it on your cut, on your bruise, even on your face too, and your
Really?
hair. It's yeah, because there's so
You
much
got a mic right
nutrients and
there.
enzymes in that.
You got a mic
so-
right there.
You
Right.
can make a poultice actually.
A what?
Make a poultice.
Yeah.
A poultice?
Yep. You know the Indians used to use moss on cuts.
Really?
You can do the same thing with
I'm
it. It
so
oxygenates
amazed.
and
I'm
cleans the
so
air.
excited.
Wait a minute, I got
It's
to cut
great
my
for
leg.
gums as
You
well.
got a cut
too.
on your leg? You want to put the pulp on
It
it?
heals.
Too for your arms.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
To your
Here's
health.
the wheatgrass.
To wheatgrass.
Hold on, I'm going to use it.
Use that. You want to do a shot?
So the best way is take a little bit in your mouth, swig it around for a couple seconds, and swallow.
Okay, now if I don't come back, 911, come find me.
It's sweet. That's the way it should be, not bitter.
That's good.
Hang in there, buddy. You're doing great.
You like that, Freddie?
It's delicious.
He's glowing already.
Well, here's what
They
you're.
put the machine, the lawn machine in the backyard.
Well, you can ask for an orange, like bite into an orange
Hector,
or
an orange?
lime.
You need a chaser, an
Hector,
orange
I
chaser.
want to give some to
Ryan?
My favorite
We're just
chaser.
gonna get another another
Who's
shot
that
glass.
glass? Don't worry about it.
Right?
Ryan.
Teddy, what'd you think?
Ryan, I want you to try this. I want you to
Want to
try
try some
this.
wheatgrass juice?
Ryan, it's good. It's not going to kill you. Come here.
You just take a sip.
That would be Hector.
No, that's only one shot. You get that one.
That's the whole
$11
bag.
gives you a whole week.
Yeah, it's a whole week. It's about you know what, it ends up being
About 10
about
days.
$1.
Yeah.
Ends up being like $1 a shot. So for $1 a day for health, you know what?
Heck-
We
Hector-
did it like that yesterday.
Exactly. Hector, if you drink this, you'd be like Superman. And Ryan, you got to take the shot. Don't sip it. You got to take the whole shot.
For $1 a day, I think you're good to go.
I'm going to tell you, it's not bad.
It's the first time he's ever done. Probably drank four
What do you
four
think,
coffees before that.
Full hours, right.
And a Red Bull. And a chase with a Red
You
Bull.
have
Yes.
two shots. You can have 2 shots a day, 2 ounces twice a day.
2 ounces twice a day. You good?
It's delicious. It's like a steak sandwich.
You know what? You're absolutely right. If you were imagining what the color green tastes like,
This is great.
this is green.
I feel like, what's the name of that green character?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green.
Martian?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. I feel like the Hulk. What? Did you like it?
Yeah, I had a second one.
Of course you did.
All right, let's go
It
to
doesn't taste
commercial
bad.
break. Should we open up some of the sprouts? We are live at Juicy
Of course
Vegan
we are.
Marketplace in Northwood Village. Freddie, go big or go home. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hemp Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal, and non-psychoactive. Our pure and high-quality CBD is from clean industrial hemp, then extracted slowly over days to produce the strongest and most effective products on the market, made in the U.S. with no synthetic ingredients. Committed to bringing our customers the highest grade CBD oil on the market. Our industrial hemp, it's organic with no solvents and pesticides, gluten-free, vegan, full spectrum, and third-party double lab tested. Our top priority is your health and wellness, and we are confident you will love our products and the amazing relief so you can enjoy the things you love to do. Try our products and start living a healthier lifestyle. Hemp Boca. Good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Yes, I had another shot.
And how's that going?
And the second shot goes down a whole lot easier than the first.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a Food Friday live at Juicy Vegan Marketplace. We've got Chef Z with us. We've got Sean from Got Sprouts. And we got everybody juicing the wheatgrass.
Mama Teddy, yes, it is very funny. You and me, we're going to sit. You could drink this with tequila. I got a whole recipe.
Yes, we found
got
out.
this, some tequila, some vodka, and then we have the taco runoff.
Well, Sean was saying a great chaser about tequila, and then he didn't do the tequila. He
Why
said
are
the
you
cinnamon.
talking like
Because I was
that?
thinking what he said. He
Are
didn't
you
say the
talking
tequila.
this way
He
on
said
purpose?
Yes, he said the cinnamon on your
The what?
hand.
The cinnamon?
Lick the cinnamon and have an orange.
Yeah, lick your hand, put a little cinnamon on there.
He had an
Take a
orange.
shot and then lick your hand. Just
He
like
didn't
the
say
old
no
tequila
orange.
trick.
He
It's
said
a
the old
trick.
tequila. Z
That's
said
a
the
lemon,
orange.
not an orange.
So
He
salt
said the
works in.
orange.
Yeah.
Orange?
No, orange works.
And I kept waiting for the tequila part of the tequila trick, and
Is
it
that
just
like
never
forcing
came.
this? You're swearing your word.
It's opening up my cells, so forget it.
Oh, God.
Troy wants to know if there's wheatgrass in South Carolina. Do
No,
you ship to other
We
states?
do ship all over the country.
there is no cows in South Carolina. They don't eat wheatgrass.
But people are starting to grow this in different farms, and you know what Sean said? You can take these beans and make hummus out of it.
Now, we had those before. That was pretty good stuff.
You take these and you. I feel like I need to get like machinery to cook in my kitchen.
Well, I'm gonna be
It's
doing a
freaking me
live
out.
video on
See you on
Facebook
that.
making a hummus with that.
Really?
Yeah, because I went to your store yesterday and I bought some stuff. I don't know if you saw the Facebook post.
So see, how do you take these sprouted beans, which is amazing. They're amazing. And what do you
Amazing.
do with? How do you make hummus?
I just put in my Cuisinart and I add in some garlic, salt and pepper, tahini, a little bit of olive oil and some fresh herbs. And just mix it up and blend it up. It's so good and it's so tasty. So much protein and fiber in that too.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. Dawn has always said she doesn't like, but I think you found your calling. I think you're a vegan cook.
I can go like a raw vegan cook,
Yeah.
maybe. I can just do raw and I don't have to cook.
Yeah.
I just have to clean.
Because you don't like eating anyway. You don't like
But then
eating
you gotta
chicken.
clean it.
What?
Then you gotta clean it.
You put it in the microwave. I mean, in the dishwasher.
Oh, that's a good idea. Every day. But I think this sounds so amazing. The food is so good. The raw, the sprouts.
She sees food. I see green.
You don't see food?
No.
I think about all the times that people just mindlessly open a bag of potato chips
That's
or a
food.
bag of pretzels.
Food.
And handfuls because
Bagfuls.
the packaged food is so processed to make you go back for another handful.
Do you know that they, in the lip of the bag of potato chips, they put a chemical that makes you want to put your hand in there?
Probably so.
It's true.
But here, just think you could take a handful of this and use it with the organic hummus and have healthy protein snack. And you know what? If that's your snack, then you don't even have to eat dinner afterwards because you've eaten a lot of protein and food.
That's right. And all you need is a protein,
And you don't
right?
have to eat that much either, because
Right.
this is what your body needs. So you only eat a little bit of it. and you don't need that much. And it'll actually fill you up.
Okay, now you're a tall guy. How tall are you?
6'2".
All right, so you're 6'2". You're gonna tell me you eat this all day, and
This-
this fills you up.
This salad here, if we have any leftover from the night before from selling it, I actually put it in a blender with a banana, and I have it for a smoothie in the morning, and I don't eat it for the whole day. I only eat
Amazing.
like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
You put this in a blender with a banana?
Yeah. Just
Hey.
blend all the sprouts up
Why don't
in
you
it.
Not the dressing though, not the dressing.
The dressing, well, this dressing is so
It's
good.
good, yeah.
I've had his dressing.
You like that too?
That was good. Yes.
So
I
it's
had
chia
I
seeds.
swallowed its dressing.
I was watching that.
My finger was eating this.
I was in PA, I was
No,
watching
this is
that
good.
episode.
The dressing was delicious.
I brought you another one just for you, so.
Oh, there you go. My finger's ready.
And now you got lunch and you got dinner. What do you do with the broccoli, with these microgreens? How do you cook these?
Actually, you don't cook those. Those are all part of the salad. You just put
Just
all
put
this
them in there?
together and you just have your dressing and that's it. Or you can do a wrap with that too.
Yeah.
It's really good. You
You
use
eat
like
it raw.
tempeh or tofu or just eat it raw. Right.
Have you guys ever had avocado toast?
Yes.
Amazing.
So my favorite thing with avocado toast, I'll take avocado, put over a little lemon on there, chop up the broccoli and radish together so you get a little kick with it, pour it over the top of it, really like a fine mist over the top. Delicious.
Maybe I'll start cooking.
It's really funny. When I was a kid and I was growing up, we had avocados in my. I could go to the window and take them off the tree.
Yeah.
So what begins to happen is you have too many avocados and mangoes and things like too many avocados. So I see people order avocado toast and it brings me back to my childhood. Man, I had more avocados in my life than you've ever cared to know about.
These smell so good.
Eat it.
So your brain is thanking you
So it's
for all
probably
the
got some
good.
guacamole recipe. I
Right,
assume,
all the good
You make guacamole?
I used to. Don't say it because they're gonna want me to make it. No, I do not make guacamole.
Try this.
I'm watching you.
You'll like
That's
this.
a broccoli.
This is a broccoli. You like broccoli. It doesn't taste like broccoli though.
So give you an idea, nutritionally, 1
Just
ounce
like
of
this.
broccoli is the same as eating 1.5 pounds of adult broccoli. So you don't need a lot
An ounce of this is like eating 1.5 pounds.
of adult broccoli. So I go to Hippocrates Health Institute there, and I'll watch people come over with these big plates of food. I'll come over with this tiny little plate of food, and they're like, "You don't eat very much." I said, "I don't need to eat very much."
But does it fill you up?
It does.
Your Tom fills him up? Eating the microgreen, your Tom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about two big guys.
With her cooking? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I know. Is he cooking? And how do you
Like
guys know
I'll
each
say, "You're
other?
not a happy guy."
Everyone knows you. How do you all know each other? Just from the community?
Just from yeah,
Yeah.
HHI.
You like these?
Tom actually, her husband Tom was diagnosed with the same thing my wife was diagnosed with, lymphoma. Yeah.
And he's doing great. Everyone knows Tom.
We have run across some women that have come on. One of them we gave a show to on Monday night.
Deanna.
She's amazing.
Adina?
Oh yeah, I know her. I
with
don't
the
know if she told
hospice,
you.
No.
Situation.
She's incredible.
She is.
And she was unbelievable, and it was an experience for her because she had never spoken to people on a bigger volume. But
Yeah.
people actually, and I called Juuicy in Puerto Rico, and he says, "But that's grass." I go, "No, it's not grass, dummy." And he has prostate cancer. He's going through a whole change in his life. And I said, "You have to try this. Just try it for 1 day up to 7 days a week." That's why I came up with the idea of just a little vegan, because it may change your life. It may help you. You know, the stuff will go down. I know they're putting pellets and chemo and all that. I said, "Bro, sometimes the cure is worse for you than anything else. So give it a shot." But this stuff, if you give it a shot, if you have the diseases, and again, talk to the people, come down and meet the people in front. Let them tell you their story. They're going to tell you how it worked for them.
You know what's amazing to me is a shot of wheatgrass juice, the sprouts. If you try your little bit of vegan, and you start with 1, and you actually can reduce some of your inflammation in your body, and you start feeling better,
Huge.
right? And then it goes to 2. And no one says stop everything cold turkey. Don't change your diet. Don't do these drastic measures. Just start a little bit and
Yes.
see how you
But a
feel.
lot of the stuff that we eat creates the
The
inflammation.
inflammation and disease is so much inflammation.
And I know, I already know that when I eat bread, everything hurts the next day. I can't eat bread. I love bread.
And
It's like
cheese, right? Bread
Oprah.
cheese.
I love bread.
Because of the
Cheese.
gluten that's in the bread, your body's not accepting it. Your body's like, don't put me in. Don't
You
eat
can't even handle
That's
the
your
wheat,
leaky
even the
gut.
gluten
Yeah,
free.
that's
I'm gonna
right.
tell you, my body will sneeze. I go into a sneeze attack.
It's allergies.
They're telling me,
Yeah.
"What are you doing, dummy? How many times am I?"
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to cut it all out. The
Do you know what happened? Remember we were at that brewery the other day? I think I was allergic to one of the beers. And didn't drink a lot.
The
I
Yeah,
just-
like one sip.
That's what it is. That's what
And
it
I
is.
started itching, and then my eyes started getting swollen, and then I got this massive cold, which wasn't a cold, it was all allergies, and it could have been
Yeah.
that light wheat. Now the darker one I was okay, the lighter one.
It's whatever you put in for the yeast.
Isn't that crazy?
It's not. It's your body talking to you and listening. And what begins to happen is when you start eating more healthy and you go back to have the stuff you shouldn't be
That's
having,
what happens.
boy, your body rejects and says,
That's exactly true.
You feel like crap.
I got a great story. My wife, when she met me, I was drinking a gallon of milk a day. I was a swimmer, so I could eat or drink anything I wanted to. But I love milk. And she met me and she goes, "What is wrong with you? You have allergies like crazy." I said, "Yeah, I don't know what it is." She took me off of milk for 1 week. It was a life-changing thing for me. I had no allergies the week after. It was unbelievable.
You know, and even babies, the kids that are on regular cow's milk after a year, the doctors are even saying they shouldn't even be on cow's milk. If you're not on mother's milk, they're doing all these different types of milks for the babies, and certainly not after a year. You don't need a bottle of milk. You don't need that glass of milk with every meal as a young child. It's totally changed the thinking of it because the hormones that are in the milk, and then you need the protein and the calcium, you can get it from foods that a year these babies should be eating.
11
not
times more
drinking the
calcium than
milk.
cow's milk right there.
But you can make your own milk.
Yeah, you can.
They said actually the best milk for kids is the raw goat milk.
Exactly.
That's what you should feed
You know,
your child.
the funny thing about this conversation is that we talk about the foods, the sprouts, the things that you should be, okay. The psychology of our society is that we like it fast, we like it cheap, we like it greasy, we like it with salt and pepper up to the hilts, right? I had a conversation about soups in a can.
Yeah.
Now, convenient? Ain't nothing more convenient putting something in the microwave and swallowing a can of soup. It's delicious. I used to love soup. Soup in a sandwich, me? I love it. Love it. But I already know that when you look at those ingredients, to make that soup last, you're gonna go bonkers eating this stuff. So it's about changing mindset, which I think is harder than even trying this stuff. You gotta break your mindset. Okay.
Responsibility. A lot of people.
Right.
That's right.
That's exactly it.
A little accountability goes a long way. But I think as a society, if McDonald's puts it out there, it's good for you. Not necessarily. Now McDonald's, I don't even know, how much does it cost for a Whopper now? It's got to be at least $12, no? 12?
I don't know.
I haven't eaten one of those in I think 5 years.
Troy, I want you to try these bean sprouts first.
I
Troy,
used
you know
to work,
something?
I
What's
used to
the
work
one
at
watching
Burger
cartoons
King
in the
a
other
long
room?
time ago, so I know.
Try these. Troy
Kenny, what are you laughing
Troy
at,
wants to know
Dylan?
if you can put these on salad.
Absolutely. No. Yeah,
Yes, Troy, we can send it some your way as well.
Troy, I'm going to tell you something. Troy. Wow, I took a whole bunch of these. So I can eat them all in one.
These are
It's
all
good.
different beans.
It's
What's in
okay.
here? It's
So
double
we
bean
got
mix.
zucchini, mung beans, garbanzos, red lentils, and green lentils in there. And you can spice these up
A
any way you want to.
kazuki? What's a kazuki?
It's Japanese bean. That's the red one.
Now, beans have a lot of protein, right?
A lot of protein, a lot of fiber. Yeah.
All this has more protein than a piece of steak.
Yeah, but it don't taste like a piece of
Well,
Now,
because this
what
is
would
much
you do with this to
healthier.
eat it other than the handful?
You just put in your salad and you just like make the hummus or falafel with that.
How do you make foot? You gotta-
Pâtés.
Pâtés,
Pâtés.
right.
You can blend it in your juices. It makes actually your juices
And you can
creamy.
do a salad dressing with that
Salad
too.
Are you back in town for a while?
I am.
Can we bring you back on and
Oh,
start
she's
doing
great.
your cooking segments?
Absolutely.
She, she went away for a while. She decided to get a career and grow her visibility.
I'm
And,
back, America.
and she's now back in
Just a
South
little bit.
Florida. Because we really miss you.
Hold
The
on.
kids I know miss you. Miss your food.
I'm speechless here. Hold on a second.
What do you think? You gotta get out of your teeth.
I'm a time just a little, you know what I keep telling myself? I'm
You're
just a little vegan.
You're just
Yes,
vegan
a
for
little
lunch today,
vegan.
Freddie.
I'm trying. I'm gonna tell Lynn
Okay, so-
Roberts, hello. I'm trying, baby. Lane's giving me the thumbs up. I'm trying it because you know something, changing your life ain't easy, right? Getting healthy ain't easy. You want to? Why? What's this?
She wants to know if we want to go to commercial.
Why? You want to go to commercial?
There's this dressing. I knew he was missing.
You have to do something.
Freddie, here's your dressing.
Oh,
All right, we're gonna
my
go to a quick
finger.
commercial break. We're opening up some dressing for Freddie. He can have some more food. Give us a call. Our phone lines are actually open.
And working.
888-994-4995. Ask Sean a question. We've got Chef Z back with you. We're gonna do some cooking. Find out what to do with this pulp. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world. from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800, the AFE to 80800.
Boca. Products of purest natural ingredients, providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms.
And we're back.
And we are back live at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, live at Juuicy Vegan Marketplace up in Northwood Village. We're trying all the sprouts. Got sprouts. Do you have a commercial for Got Sprouts?
Oh, we'll make one.
I see like a little sprouted guy, animated guy running around. I don't know. I see this whole sprouted, kind of like the Green Giant.
Did you just say walk to your table?
Yes.
You're going to walk to your table as
The
opposed
sprouts.
to...
The sprouts. Because they're living beings. They're living things.
Sprout on your table.
So, or it can just sprout on your table.
Well, don't say that because I'm eating a living thing.
You are.
Actually-
but it's healthy.
Tell me about this.
The dressing?
This is unbelievable.
That's my wife's favorite dressing. So it's chia seeds.
What's in it?
Chia seeds.
What did you see?
It's everything that's going to make you go to the bathroom.
She will clean
Protein, fiber, and omega-3 fatty acid.
Omega-3 fatty acid like a fish?
You can, yeah.
It's like a fish? You made it from a fish?
No, it's different. It's not made from fish. It's a seed.
It's omega-3.
Omega-3s. Yeah.
That's your favorite dressing, I know
See,
it
I'm
is.
taking some of this. What is this?
That's the broccoli, I think.
That's the-
Yeah, that's radish.
This is the radish, that's the broccoli. And Z's going to come back. Where can you do a cooking class? Can we do it at Gat Sprouts? Do you
Yeah.
have a kitchen area?
Yeah, we do. Yep, right in our store.
That's right. I think we should do a cooking class or remote there.
See, I dunked this in here.
And it's good. That's going to fill you up now. That was a great picture. We got to do a screenshot of that when he already does that again.
This is good. I can
It's good
drink.
blackmail too later. So.
Trust what they put about me. Nothing surprises me.
Nothing surprising.
You're located where, Gat Sprouts?
We're in Riviera Beach, which is a couple blocks away from here, actually, from Northwood, and right off of I-95. So when you're going up I-95, you'll see a big sign that says Got Sprouts right on the right-hand side, right before Blue Heron, or right after Blue Heron. I'm sorry.
And the farm is outside, and the
The
retail's
farm is
outside?
actually, it's grown in a warehouse, so it's actually, the warehouse is behind us, and then the retail store is right in front of the farm.
I think we should go in the next couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Bring Z. To go into the warehouse, do everything we need to do, look at it, cut it, bring it forward, and have Z do some cooking demonstrations, make the hummus, and how to do all of these things. You have an Ethernet? You have a router?
Mhm.
There you go. We're good.
Now-
She's incredible.
Now, when we did
She is
the
the best.
show on the train, right?
Yes.
And Z put a whole
That
table
spread
of
you
foods.
did, Z. Oh my gosh.
I got sprout my teeth. And the funny thing is, everybody's lying to me, telling me, "Oh, this is chicken. This is that." They were lying to me, and I said, "She's vegan. They ain't no chicken here." But I'm gonna tell you something. That day, I took a little bit of everything. This plate I had would not hold everything, and I
Everybody
ate
did.
everything.
That's good.
Everybody ate that. My goodness gracious, that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And at the end, I said, "This is vegan."
Mhm.
It's just like here at Juuicy. When I came to have dinner, I had the chicharrones, which are
Fried
mushrooms, and we had the plantain, the mofongo.
The
And I brought
tostones.
Linda the tostones, yeah, with a mofongo base. And I had a half of each. And I went to the movies. I came all the way up here to go to the movies, and I didn't feel full at all. It was unbelievable how you don't feel bloated. And she says to me, "Of course, it's all greens." Yeah, of course, to you it's all greens.
But it was, everything is so good. But you know, you learn, and I say it over and over again, I am so proud of you because you have made tremendous changes in your life to live, and you chose to live. And I don't know if you want to be doing a third shot of wheatgrass juice, but it's, you know, it's all good at the end of the day. But you've made these choices, and you
I'm not.
continue to walk the walk. I can do it other way. And you walk the walk, and you just don't talk and preach it. You do it, and you try it, and you are living proof that your sugar comes down, and you try everything. And you sit here, and you know what? There may be some sprouts you like, some you don't, but you try it again, and you keep going.
It's funny because the first time I went to Weight Watchers, they ask you to say your name and tell a story. I had just come out of ICU, and I sat there, and I listened to all these stories. It left me for last. And I was sitting there, and she said to me, "Why did you come to Weight Watchers?" And the WW now. And I said to them, "I came because I would like to see my grandchildren." And Rowan wasn't born yet, and Joey wasn't even thought of yet. And it didn't occur to me until that day that tomorrow is more important than yesterday. Yesterday is important, memories are important, but tomorrow is something you gotta fight to go get. You know, there's no guarantees in life of tomorrow. Nobody guarantees you tomorrow. But when you increase your chances, it makes a difference. And that's what you guys do. And this is what I told Vinny. I hope Vinny's watching, because he has something that he wants to introduce to the public as well.
And this goes right hand in hand with it.
That's right. I'm not here to do shows because I like being in front of a camera. I'm not here because I like to be funny. Some of this stuff makes me cringe. I'm going to be honest. But I'm willing to give it a shot because it saves lives. And there's a big difference. You know, your husband, he's the hero.
Your husband, your wife, Deanna's
Your wife,
story.
she's the hero. These are the people that should be in front of us.
Right.
Because they walk the walk. Me, I don't walk the walk yet. Am I going to try eating it? Yeah. Am I going to try to change my life and take Ryan with me, take Teddy with me, and take him with me? Absolutely. Because I think they should have a chance at fighting for it tomorrow.
It's interesting because there's two schools of thoughts. Now, I was out with a girlfriend over the weekend, and she doesn't feel well, and every day she said she feels worse and worse and worse. So we go out, and she orders a whole big breakfast of cheesy, gluten things. And she says, "You know what? If I'm going to feel good, I'm going to eat to feel good." But I betcha she ate because, right, you're eating this emotion of, I just want to feel good, so I'm going to eat because I feel lousy anyway. She had to have felt worse after that. Right? You put a sugar jelly on top of it.
You're just filling yourself up.
But these are the two schools of thought. Is one, why would I want to eat this? I feel bad already. Versus, you know what? Do I want to live and try this and make a change? You know what? Just try a little bit of vegan. Just try it once. Try it a little time. You know what? No one's saying don't have pizza one day a week or don't have the hamburger you want to have. But you know what? If everything in moderation, and there'll be less and less. There's this Beyond Burger. You use that in different. There's some better than others.
The Impossible meat that's now in Burger King. They have the Impossible Burger.
What is that?
It's actually pea protein.
Okay.
These little guys here.
And I think that other
Yeah, but hold on a second. Well, let's stay in this for a
BurgerFi
minute.
has a pea protein burger
Well,
also.
let's stay on this for a second because can I trust them to really put that in there?
Well, it's I've watched a lot of educated doctors break it down, and the only thing they could come up with was it had a little thiamine in it,
What's that?
which is it's
A vitamin? Mineral?
a nutrient that's in it, but it's, you know, it's a little high in it. That's the only thing they could come back as bad that was in it. And he says, you know, but that's fine as long as you're not eating 100 of them, you're okay.
The Burger King, they test marketed a bunch of the different meatless products, and this was the one they found that the public really wanted, and now it's going widespread.
Have you had it?
I haven't. I've had
I've
the
never
one at
even heard of
BurgerFi.
it.
I've had, and I don't know what BurgerFi has, but it's another pea protein burger.
Yeah, it's Beyond Meat.
And I've had that one, and they'll do it on the
Well,
rapid
hold on.
in
So tell me,
and
so it's
lettuce.
called a pea burger?
Pea protein.
And what's it
made
consist
from-
of?
It looks like a hamburger, but it's made from
So
pea
do they put it
sprouts.
in a bun?
They can do it in a bun, or they'll wrap it in a lettuce wrap. So
A lettuce wrap, okay.
so that's what I do. I'll get it in the lettuce wrap, and they'll put your tomato, and you can put your condiments
Is it
on
good?
it. Yeah, but I think there's different ones that have all different flavors.
I like the Beyond Meats better. I like the sausage and I like the burger. And I mean, it doesn't have any flavor. Actually, the sausage do have flavor, but the actual patty and stuff, you have to flavor the patty
Is that real
itself.
sausage?
It's vegan. It's plant-based. Yeah. It's
Okay, so what
very
is it?
good.
What is a vegan sausage? How do you make
Well,
a
because
vegan?
it's made from plant-based, and it just
You can make bean
Right,
burgers as
yeah.
well. You can do
A bean burger,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
a
made the
Take a
bean
burger out
burger,
of this as
black
well.
bean burger. I think I did made a vegan burger one time, and I brought it over made from like different like chickpeas.
You made
and
something in
stuff.
like a salad or something. You
Yeah.
did.
There's
It was amazing when
Now,
you did that
can you
bean.
do a cauliflower wrap?
Oh,
You can, yeah, you have to dehydrate them. It takes about 2 days to make them, just like you do the
It
pizza.
takes 2 days.
It's a dehydrated.
Heck,
That's
you
what
have
it is.
dehydrated. I think heck,
Well,
you
you
have
don't.
dehydrated.
If you want it raw. Yeah.
Hector dehydrates fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, so does my daughter. It's delicious. I've had that, but I've always
See,
wanted.
the cauliflower with the chili sauce on it,
Yeah.
and it tastes just like chicken.
Yeah.
Looks like the little chicken nuggets. And they're
Amazing.
actually
Well,
cauliflower.
everybody now is using cauliflower for everything. When you go to Blaze Pizza, they have a flour pizza,
Pizza
and I line it up with meats on there. I shouldn't put as much cheese as I do.
You can use the
Little bit of
vegan.
vegan.
You
Use
use the
vegan
vegan cheese. It's amazing.
They don't have that.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
I sneeze because the body's telling you you
Sure.
can't digest this.
Unbelievable. How can people order the gut sprouts?
You can actually go online at godsprouts.com, or you can give us a call. We have Andrew answers the phone for us. It's 561-689-9464. And we're on Facebook and Instagram and everything as well.
And you deliver to the door?
Yeah, we deliver as far north as Port St. Lucie and as far south as Fort Lauderdale, and we ship all over the country. So if you're in Miami, we actually ship down to you, right to your door.
And it lasts for about a week, you said?
It's cut fresh in the morning, we chill it down, we ship it out, you get it the next morning.
We should follow him to all the 100 different restaurants that he has, right?
You're absolutely right.
And it's true because everybody's coming to our doorstep. I got other people, like besides Harold, I got other people that want to do stuff in the vegan world.
Yeah.
And I think it really makes a difference. We dedicated Monday of last week to go healthy as well.
Yeah.
And more people are going to be coming today to talk about that, but I think this is
Plus, you can
fantastic.
try all the different food and see which ones you like. That's what we're doing.
There you have it. Now, hold on, hey, Hector. I came up with the sign. I want 2 fingers like this and put just a little vegan on it. Like this?
Like
Sideways? Like this. Just a little vegan. Yeah. Can
Okay.
we do it? Let's put that together as a logo
Just a little bit
for the
of
segment.
vegan.
Just a little bit of vegan. Yeah.
I think we should be the first one in South Florida to have our own vegan cooking show.
Let's do it. We're going to go
Let's
to a commercial
manifest it.
break. When we come back, more with Z, God Sprouts. I think we've got Dr. Love coming. Crunchy Makeup should be back in the house. 888-565-1470. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 and 2. We'll be right back.
communities across the U.S., and Lyme disease spread by ticks is on the rise. Whether around the world or just around the block, get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. A public
Hey, how you doing? My name is Nick. I'm at Hey. Or Google, you get 15% additional savings. You can look me up on Yelp or Google on the Hey Mr. DJ.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat to Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some newer and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to Brooklyn Cafe. Joe, are you there? We may sound a little tingy today, Joe.
Tingy?
Tingy.
Timmy?
Tingy. How we sounding, Joe?
Because we sound fine.
Joe, move your earplugs. Just for a little bit. Hey, Joe, before we get started, you know where we're coming from?
Where are we, Freddie?
We are in...
Never know where you're coming from.
I know, you never know. We are at Juuicy up in
Northwood Village.
Northwood Village.
And as a matter of fact, tomorrow is the 17th.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Northwood Stock. Instead of Woodstock, it's Northwood Stock up here on Saturday, August 17th from 5 until 9. I sent this to my daughter. I'm going to maybe bring her up.
Now,
Peace,
somebody
love at Northwood Village. It's a free event.
posted, was it you or was it Paul Vadiano, Mr. Cruz?
I think Paul did.
Paul posted a beautiful picture of a school bus from
Woodstock?
Woodstock. And it brought back a lot of memories. My brother was alive and everything else. He was there. And Woodstock, we should have done a Woodstock deal here. We should have been hippieized.
Well, it's come tomorrow night is what I'm thinking. It's from 5 to 9. It's a free event. 60s music, groovy street side vendors, art, rock and cuisine, everything through Northwood Village.
Maybe we do a token appearance.
It sounds like a lot of fun to me. Hippie flower power bouquet.
Peace, love, and Northwood Village. You can't ask for anything more.
We are going a little bit of vegan today at the Brooklyn Cafe. Back at Juuicy.
A little bit of vegan.
A little bit of vegan. We had our wheatgrass shots.
Yes, we did.
We've got God Sprouts with us. We've got
Yes,
Chef
we
Z
did.
with us. We've got Liz Sanchez came back in, crunchy
I
makeup.
haven't seen you in about a year.
I am so glad you're here because I have to tell you, and if you have never heard of crunchy makeup, ladies and gentlemen, it is the most spectacular makeup line ever. It is organic. The brushes are vegan. Liz is going to be joining us on set. And when you went into a new manufacturer and I ran out of my foundation, my partner was very kind because I had tried maybe a new foundation. What I spent on new foundations until you came back into production, I am so happy I'm going to buy it, I think, by the case full. Because I've never tried a foundation that stays, lasts, is organic, is good for your skin, doesn't streak, doesn't anything. And it's organic. But it's organic, so you're not even putting chemicals on your face, ladies, in its stage. You can put a little bit, you can put a lot of it. It's a little bit, a lot of it kind of day.
We used to have fun with Crunchy because the lead in the lipsticks, you know, women buy lipsticks and they had lead in it. And everybody, all the guys are writing in and says, wait a minute, we're kissing them. We're eating the lead too. They want to eat it, let them eat it, but why we? Remember that?
And the lipstick stays, the lipsticks are organic, and we're going to talk more about it, and your brushes are vegan. Right? I even laughed about that.
How is a brush, wait a minute, how can the brush be vegan?
Your makeup brushes are vegan.
How can the brush be vegan?
Most of them aren't vegan, actually. Most of them are made from animal hair. Squirrel hair, raccoon hair.
Also, by vegan, it's not made of an animal.
It's synthetic.
Yes, right.
It's a make-believe synthetic brush.
Yeah. They're the highest quality synthetic fiber. They're triple sealed. They don't absorb the product, so you're getting a professional application look and not wasting product.
She's not on the mic.
We got to give her a better mic.
Very cool. Okay.
We're going to give... I'm sorry?
Do you have them all the brushes?
I have, I think, that set that you gave me. I have, not that you gave me, that I purchased. It is the stipple, the flat brush. There's the contour brush, and I think the eyeliner. I don't know. It was a whole set. We'll go through them, but they're absolutely amazing.
It is.
Crunchy Makeup, CRUNCHI.
And you cannot miss that name.
You can't.
You can't. If you can't find Crunchy, you don't remember nothing.
But people laugh. They go, "Oh, it's just makeup." It is more than makeup. It really is truly. If you're a makeup person, it's life changing. Is all I can tell you.
Very cool. All right, now we've been talking about for the last hour. So if you didn't watch it, you should go back and watch it. It's about eating vegan, which comes in many, many different styles, and we've been having a little party here with all sorts of stuff. And I want to announce that we are going to put together, we're going to do maybe the vegan food drive. We're going to go to different restaurants. We're going to invite people.
A vegan cooking show.
Yeah, we're going to invite people in South Florida to submit one dish per place that we go. We'll have a little cook-off. It could be, we'll make the rules up as we go along. And as you can tell, we have the game of life today, courtesy of
Stay and Play Cafe.
Stay and Play. How come I call it Stop and Play?
Because you're going to stop and play?
And Stay and Play, we had the game of life, which I wanted to play. But I got carried away with the vegan.
Something smells so good,
That's
doesn't
what happens
it?
when you have the hurricane.
That's right.
And that's the pulp from the wheatgrass juice. And see, you say we can use it for wound care?
You can use it in the wound care. You can use it on your skin.
On your skin. What do you do with
Use
it?
it in your face.
It's a good cleanser as well for your face as well.
In your hair.
Really? Sorry for my
use it in your
research.
herbs. It's compost.
And it smells
it's
like
very
green
good.
grass. It reminds me, I got to go cut the
Smell
grass.
this.
Yeah, and your feet too. If you want to get your nails clean, you just use it
great
in
for
your
your gums,
nails,
too.
gums. Yeah.
I
Use it.
wonder if you can scrub your walls with
It's all
it
right.
because it seems like
You
it
could.
does everything.
Yeah,
It's like a
agree.
good cleaning agent.
It's all good. Don't
Wow.
worry about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
How'd you like the wheatgrass juice, Teddy?
Yeah.
Hector, did you like it? The wheatgrass
It was
juice?
awesome.
You're still standing. It's a good thing.
And it comes in a bag. You can order yours.
I wouldn't do it. I don't see
You wouldn't
myself
write
doing it.
home.
No, I wouldn't write home. I don't see myself doing it every day, but I do see myself like substituting meal for it.
Hector is
I'm
not
a
a
buy-in.
proponent of.
But you know what? If you can do a little bit of wheatgrass juice and feel better, then it's a shot. It's as easy as anything else.
I mean, if you can do a shot of this, you can do almost a shot of anything.
Well, instead of coffee in the morning, you do your wheatgrass. That's
Oh, this
makes
is
your
instead of the coffee?
That's yes.
It'll give you that nice
It's a
high throughout the whole
kick,
day because it's
right.
oxygen high. It's not like caffeine where you crash your sugar. This will keep you nice and regulated through.
No,
So maybe,
it's
no.
no sugar. It's whatever's in the
Natural
wheatgrass
sugars.
juice.
It's natural sugar.
Yeah.
Natural.
It still is, yes. Yeah.
No additive.
It's interesting. It depends on how your body breaks it down, I guess, because I can't do. I mean, I do the trivia sugars, and I stopped doing the Splenda because I heard it has something that I can't have either. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can't eat.
Well, you
I
can
like
use
that.
stevia. Sorry, you can use stevia. You can also use the manuka honey too, which is good.
Yeah, but I don't know. My body doesn't break that down.
Which one, the Manuka honey?
Have you tried it?
Yeah, and it spiked my sugar. And I got a very weird body.
You have diabetes though.
Well, diabetes, yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
I have high sugar.
We gotta get him on green drinks that kind of regulates his blood sugar. That'd be
Right.
good.
All right,
So
take
you
it
have
easy.
to have
So we have a green drink that has sunflower, pea green, celery, and cucumber. You put a little ginger in there for flavor. Nice regulated blood sugar
We're
throughout the
gonna
day.
pick a day. Ryan, you've got to come with us on the day that we go on remote. We're gonna go up to God Sprouts. We're gonna shoot
Look
the
at Ryan,
warehouse.
look at
We're gonna.
Ryan.
He doesn't have to try it, but we're gonna bring Chef Z. We're gonna start our first vegan cooking show from there. Try some of these juices, the drinks. You've come so far, just a little bit more vegan.
Well, yes, like I said, I'm willing to try one day of vegan. Okay, that's what the whole episode's about, just a little vegan. One day of vegan, it can make you change your life. Just try it one day and see what you can get.
Do Meatless Monday.
Meatless Monday. We were
Meatless Monday.
talking about that as well.
Yeah, we're
That's what
thinking
we
of.
want to. We're gonna do that in my household.
Yeah, we're gonna pick a day and see if we can get some people to try something healthy because I mean here at Juicy I had their vegan. Now their stuff is fried. And some people
Some of it is. They've got
some of
salads
it,
as well.
They have the raw. And she says, yeah, but you picked that because I like chicharrones.
We're gonna have to get some of that on set because it is really good.
It's a killer and it's delicious. And even though I had that, it made me feel better because I wasn't bloated and I didn't have the inflammation. And I think that the problem is the inflammation in my body.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my feet, I can feel it in my hands, things of that nature. You know, I fast a lot. And Linda says, oh, you should eat 3 meals a day. I agree, you should. But when I fast, I feel better. Because I'm not introducing more inflammation into my body by eating the things I shouldn't be eating.
Well, the key is eating what you should be eating.
I know,
Eating.
but I'm learning what food is.
Plus, also you're taking toxins out of your body too when you fast, when you cut certain food out of your, out of your system. So that's what it is. And so, you don't retain too much fluid.
Well, that's what it is. My body produces different toxins and inflammation different than yours, different than hers, different than his. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. Maybe it is the coffee creating.
It's coffee.
It is definitely coffee.
It's acidic. That's
I
what
mean, I
it
think
is.
it's on the coffee, right?
Yeah.
But then I also did some research on coffee because I don't eat as much when I drink the coffee. Then I started to drink a lot of water. Now that was really good because my weight came down.
And inflammation will go down. That's-
So that bad one got real busy though. I couldn't do a set.
It's all
I would
right,
need
we'll
to
go
have a
commercial
tube
break.
for being there or
We
something.
go to commercial break. But you
Every
can
10
do water.
minutes.
That's okay too.
We'll just plug him in.
That's the problem. That's the
I got nothing to say about that.
I ain't doing that. But this is the problem. I'm trying to find a balance. For everyday use because if you can get me to get doing it, then because I'm one of the worst. And yes, I am a diabetic, and I will say the diabetic, I have a lot of bad habits.
Yeah.
I just do. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about me.
But the water is really, really important.
It is. You got to drink a lot of water. I got my keg in the car.
But the water's important. And the God Sprouts, I'm loving the idea that you can take this salad, the organic, I don't know what's is it
That's
sun
actually,
salad?
yeah, it has sunflower, pea greens, sprouted bean mix in there.
And you tell me I
broccoli.
can put this in the blender with a banana.
Yeah,
Make a smoothie.
And
Make a
make
smoothie,
Do
yeah.
I add a liquid to it?
you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
Enough liquid comes out of it.
Mhm.
I'm going to try this tomorrow
Okay,
morning.
okay, now
I think
people
that's a
Yeah, you can add
spectacular
ginger.
idea.
people are asking
Yeah,
me.
you
People
can
are
flavor it
asking
any way
me.
you like.
What's the difference between this and just putting a salad together?
That's a great question. Sprouts are the most nutritious food on the planet. So they're the baby plants with all the growth enzymes in it, so it's helping it to grow. So the nutrition is off the charts. Give you an example, like iceberg lettuce really has no nutritional value. You have
We had a
fiber.
problem with iceberg lettuce
Romaine
recently.
we did.
Yeah,
Romaine.
romaine recently,
Yeah.
And then we had it again. And then I just heard last week we have it again. The problem is how they're growing it is full of bacteria,
Mhm.
right? And so you're eating this stuff. Now there's a skin. Now are they doing it on purpose to drive the price up? Are they doing it? I mean, because you know how this
That would be
country
a horrible
is.
thing to say.
Yeah.
I'm saying
That
it.
would be terrible.
But
Who
it's
would
true.
do that? How does your mind work? Who would try to harm the public?
Not harm. They warn you don't eat it. So you don't eat it. So the price goes up.
So what do? You buy
You
more
wait
expensive?
until it hits a certain price they want, and then you start buying it.
No.
Yeah, a shortage of romaine.
Commodities. Yeah.
Or you move to the country and have your own farm.
Or
Yeah.
grow your
Or
own.
grow your own, yeah.
And you grow all
Yeah.
of this at God Sprouts.
We do.
It's not grown in the ground. It's grown in
It's
the
actually grown in soil. Yeah, it's in trays in the soil and racks.
So you're not worried about anything being sprayed. There's no pesticides.
No, it's all it's certified organic all the way through the whole business. Certified soil, certified water. Give you an example, like you were talking about water, what kind of water you're drinking. Very, very important what you're putting into your body. We actually use a 22-stage water filter, and then we take a ceramic filter at the end of it, and that actually takes the fluoride, the pathogens, anything that's in the water, any other chemicals that are in the water, out of the water. So it's the most pure water you can get it. So we actually sell the water at our store called Sprout Water. And you can actually fill up jugs of water at the store. And
I
bring it
can't
home.
wait to get up there.
And listen, in New York about
Yeah.
10 years ago, 20 years ago, I used to take an empty bottle of plastic, and I used to go to my faucet and put it in there, and I got labels that said New York City water. And sold it. It was the best tasting water you ever had in your life.
It probably does have the best tasting water.
So you'd be surprised. People will walk up to me and give me the $1 for the bottle, right? And I said, knucklehead, I got this out of the faucet. You what? I said, I used to give them the money back. I never kept the money. But I was trying to make a point, because New York City had good tasting water at the end of the day. Now, it was just recorded. August is the hottest month recorded in the history of recording this year. The hottest ever, because the planet is burning up. Yeah, there's no
global warming.
There's no global warming. We're just burning up because we're idiots. But new problems are now coming up. And I have heard that tray planting, where they do the planting in trays, is the future of feeding the earth.
It's very
And
low
you
cost.
guys don't have to buy into this, but look at what's happening around you. Waters are now becoming worse pure because the heat is creating toxins. The fish and the things in it are dying, different algae, things that we've never seen. And then I'm going to sprinkle the alien rain from the meteorites. Call me crazy. Don't look at me that way. Mad cow disease, nobody knows where it came from. Look it up. You know something? Google it.
If you don't see or hear from us in a while, you'll know why. Because the government came after Freddie. The aliens have abducted him.
Listen, all I'm saying is get hip to the game. The game is in front of you. This may be where you're going to have to go.
We should go this way. You're going to heal. You are going to heal.
This is the food your body should
You will
have.
feel better. And you know what? If your gut's not used to raw food, then introduce it slowly. And I can tell you, when I have a full Chef Z meal, my gut knows I had a full raw
Yeah, but
vegan
when
meal.
you eat her vegan,
It's
and when you eat
delicious.
Juicy's vegan,
So good.
I could be pure vegan by eating this, but I can't eat some of
You
this
know, you
stuff.
start with a little bit of wheatgrass juice, you start with the sprouts, you start with the smoothie, and it
No,
doesn't
that's
need all
raw.
the fruits.
This is tough. I mean, I would give this a shot to do.
That's why we're going to do the cooking segment, so you can see how we can take all of this and incorporate it and make it taste good. We're going to go over
I'm
to
all
God
in. All
Sprouts.
in.
It's all about transition.
And I'm taking Hector with me.
Tell people how they can find God Sprouts.
Well, you can find Got Sprouts online at gotsprouts.com, or give us a call at 561-689-9464.
I'm sorry, see what you're going to say?
I'm sorry, I'm saying also you can actually sprout those beans in a little mason jars too. It doesn't take long, 3 to 5 days. You have yourself a nice healthy beans there.
Let me tell you my
Beans.
mason jar story.
So-
I really try. So you know I make this soup. I make a big thing of soup for you and I every week for lunch, and it lasts. So I have one mason jar. Like I'm gonna order another mason jar, no big deal. I get 2 of them that come smashed in pieces. Smithereens in the box. That's as far as I got in my second mason jar.
So send it back.
I did. Now I gotta order more. You would think a simple
Did they
thing.
send you the mason jar? You know, they do sell mason jars
Container store.
at the Container Store
Yeah.
and even
We're at
And
my
even
store.
at the dollar
And
store.
you start-
I sell mason jars
Yeah,
online too.
and they
so
sell
people
them also
sprout
at the dollar store. I'm just saying.
They're available.
So come over to the dollar store back in Delray. I'm really trying because you know what I have found? That food actually does taste different in glass versus plastic.
Absolutely.
Even coffee in China tastes different.
It tastes different.
Wine in crystal glasses or whatever those stupid things
When
are.
you store your food, leftovers or after cooking, I've started to notice there is a different, the plastic retains whatever it is, the washing machine, the
chemicals, yeah.
dishwasher, the chemicals. The glass jar makes a big difference.
And have you noticed how plastic water bottles, and yes, we all drink it, I know because it's convenient, plastic water bottles are getting more flimsy because they're redoing them so many times? Have you seen
The
this?
kids are in school and they're asking the kids to bring refillable metal water bottles, and they've got the special refillable.
Metal?
Metal.
I never seen a metal water bottle.
It's a metal inside. It keeps your
Really?
water fresh and cold.
All different in metal, not plastic, so the kids can go and refill, because the landfills and the recycling that's going on in our schools now that the kids are back in school, they actually have water fill stations for it. It's really
And the funny thing is that everybody's using water filters, 20, 30, 50. We're going to have water filters, 100 water filters. Hey, come and get your bottle.
Gotta recycle them.
I go to Glacier at Publix and I refill the coffee jugs, right? And I read it. It has 25 filters in this bad boy. 25 filters. I bet you there's a squirrel in the back, with a hose in the back.
And it's running on a treadmill?
Because I'm going to tell you, the Florida water, not for nothing, I love Florida, but the water here, not so much.
We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, Liz, you're going to join us. Talk about crunches, see if we can get Victoria up here, maybe get some food from Juiucy. We are live in Northwood Village. Tomorrow night is North Woodstock up in Northwood Village. You're coming up for a free event. Thank you, God Sprouts. Thank you, Z. Stay tuned for our first show we're going to launch on vegan cooking. Stay tuned. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and we'll be right back.
At Carbon Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carbon Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carboncarelaser.com.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Farrell Law Firm, standing up to corporate bullies, using innovative, aggressive, and effective strategies to resolve disputes effectively and timely. Contact us at 954-252-9818, online at farrelllawfirm.com, and on Facebook at Farrell Law Firm. We look forward to being of service to you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
We are back. We're like in a vegan, healthy whole day.
I'm going to tell you something. Oh, you know, we didn't play Jody's Corner. What is Jody wearing today? Joe, do you know what Jody's wearing today?
Are you leaving this with us, Sean, or are you taking this?
Jody, do you know what?
I'll babysit it.
Joe, do you know what Jody's wearing today?
I don't pay that much attention.
What he said? What? You know, you're supposed to play the game. I gave you a little time so you can tell us, and people call in and they hear the answer, they can win a bag of
Sean,
coffee.
thank you so much.
Sound like the Peanuts teacher.
What's she say?
Peanuts t-shirt.
Peanut? Oh, she says Peanuts?
That's all I hear.
You hear me now?
Hey, you're overmodulated, man.
Overmodulated, he says. All right, so turn it down.
Put
I'm
your
too
mic
hot.
away.
How's this? Is this
No, it
better,
isn't,
Joe?
but you are.
Do you like this now? How you doing, Joe?
You having fun?
I'm having fun.
Happy Friday,
I'm
everyone.
overmodulated.
Give us a call at the radio station, 865-1470. Hector's ordering food because we are live at Juiucy in Northwood Village. We've got Chef Z with us if she wants to still come hang with us. Sean from God Sprouts left us the wheatgrass, and we have a cooler full of healthy food for the weekend.
That's all for you.
I'm excited, I have to tell you.
Do not fall.
I'm going to make
And
some
no shirt.
smoothies with it, and you never know what we're going to do. And I'm really excited. Liz, I don't have all of these.
We need to get them
I
all
need to get all of these.
The
Liz
whole
Sans
set
is
is
back
on
with
sale.
us. Liz has been busy with life.
I've been very busy.
Busy with kids, but kids are back in school, so all of our friends and family can come back and join us on the
And
show.
you're a nurse, right?
I am a
Are you
nurse.
still doing the nurse stuff?
A couple days a week.
Okay.
I do
So-
IVs. I do nutritional IVs.
Nutrition, that's the latest and greatest I heard.
It is, yeah. Vitamin C, glutathione, chelation to remove heavy
And-
metals and toxins.
And how do we remove it? How does stuff leave your body?
Through your kidneys.
Oh,
In
you
your bowels.
urinated now, really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. You
Yeah,
know,
you excrete it.
you may have a solution to diabetes. Stop doing that, because you may have some stuff for diabetes to get better, right? Because I'm a believer that if we can get stuff out of the body correctly, not just out, that what?
We're switching your mic.
What's wrong with my mic? Something's wrong with my mic. Joe, is this better, Joe? How you like me now? Joe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm on the phone with you too.
Razor?
All right, we're going to keep going with this.
All right, we're good. We keep going.
We keep going.
Where are we? No.
We're live at Juicy, and we got Liz with us. And Liz has a special at Crunchy. Like I said before, the best makeup ever. The best product line, the best foundation. And no, I do not get paid for this endorsement. All I can do is tell you that I've tried out there. And the new ones that come, we even had Sephora come, and I raved to them about the makeup line. It just stays.
Yeah, they
It's-
want to actually, I think, talk to Crunchy. They said, Crunchy what?
Because there are people that haven't heard of it. So tell us about the makeup. Tell us about your vegan brushes. Oh, this is new too.
There's people who haven't heard of it. It's a local company here to Florida. And the co-founders saw a need in the marketplace for a high-performing cosmetics line that does not contain toxins. And they're so they wanted to create makeup with a mission. So makeup that actually performs and nourishes your skin and also sends a message of living toxin-free and how avoiding toxins in your lifestyle can help you avoid disease.
I was watching something on the news the other day, and they were talking about all the toxins and the things that are in people's lives. One is the cleaning products that we clean our house with. One is the pesticides and the Roundup and all the things that we talk about with Leslie Carmen from Carmen Care. And the other thing was cosmetics and moisturizers and the things we put on our skin, how toxic they are. And we don't even look. We talked about this last year when we started working with Crunchy. We don't look at it. The makeup brushes, the lipstick, the lead, all these things you're putting into your body. Everyone knows we're trying to eat healthy, right? What about all the things you put on your skin?
We used to say
absorb
we
it.
are what we eat, but it's what we are what we absorb now.
True that. And you have a special on the brushes this weekend, you said.
Yes, yeah, we have 3 different sets and they are 20 to 40% off, which has really never happened. There was a set offered for Black Friday last year that sold out, but that was the only time that the brushes have been on sale, so this is huge. And these are professional quality brushes. They are weighted handles. They're vegan. They're most brushes are made with squirrel, raccoon, other beaver hair, who knows. So these are a triple sealed vegan fiber and they will not absorb your product. They're designed specifically for our makeup to help apply it the best so you'll get your best look from your product and the more use from your product. This, I would say, is our key flagship brush, really. It's the flat top foundation brush, and it really gives the foundation an airbrushed appearance, and it helps it just glide on. You really need just a little, wait till you try the new formula.
I have
You're
it.
going to need a
Liz
little.
I texted her in a
little
panic,
bit.
where is it? And she said, it's under new formulation. So she texted me, it's in stock. And you know the best thing? You can order it today and you get it within 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the funniest thing, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about
We're talking about makeup.
rubbing a squirrel on your face.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? A raccoon. You ever seen a raccoon? It's the ugliest creature I've ever seen. And you rub a raccoon on your face.
I think they're kind of cute, but I
A
wouldn't
raccoon?
want to
Don't get close, they bite.
How'd you clean them?
We actually have a brush cleansing pad. Do you have that? It works so well. It's just a little silicone pad. You can either hold it or it will suction to your sink. And we recommend using our new facial cleansing bars actually to clean the brushes. And you just clean them on the bar, and then rub them on the little silicone mat and rinse them, and they're dry the
And I
next
lay
day.
them flat just like this, dry overnight, and they dry. They come right back to life. They don't lose their shape. I know these things sound so silly, but when you invest in your makeup, and it's something that I wear all the time, and you invest in your brushes, you want them to last.
Yeah.
And the bristles don't fall out when you wash them, and they stay in place.
They're
and
so
you know,
soft.
and it's funny, Z said, did you bring samples?
Well, you know, it's important. I mean, Teddy, yesterday, I think you went to work, right? And you were all dolled up. Yeah. And she went. Yeah. And it's funny because it is part of everyday life. You're going to work. She went to a new job. You went, right? Yesterday? New job and things of that nature. And even Dylan, he's working and they made him get a haircut. Not that I asked him to do it like 3 months ago, but even that, it's really important that you have the ability to look good, feel good, and then you should be safe.
The safety is key.
It is, and people form their opinions of you within the first 3 seconds of seeing you and meeting you, so you want to make a good first impression. Also, I think that makeup isn't really designed to cover up your face, but to enhance your natural beauty, and I feel like Crunchy does that in an amazing way. It just really builds women's confidence. It makes them a little brighter. It makes them have a lep in their step. I think that, plus knowing that they're putting something that's good for them on their skin and they're not going to transfer toxins to their babies or their husbands, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
What lipstick are you wearing?
I'm wearing Spontaneous.
Oh, I keep getting these
How
things.
do women wear things that are retired? Do you keep it in the closet somewhere?
They
I mean-
stopped making them.
Yeah, but okay.
They're launching new shades very soon.
So if you like this shade, right? Because I see you wearing it with your clothing, and it sort of.
Do you know, I think she and I are wearing the same color lipstick and it looks totally different.
No, there's no way.
Are you wearing Fierce or Spontaneous?
I'm one or the other.
No.
I think you're wearing Fierce.
I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know.
wearing
You know
something else.
why?
But
It's
I
not
love
the
that
same.
shade too.
It's,
That was retired
it's,
also.
small, it's retired also. So then I try new ones. Now the lip gloss comes
How
not
long-
even in plastic anymore. It's coming in the glass. 'Cause
Yeah.
I ordered one.
How long does lipstick last?
It depends on how often you wear it, really. But we
If you
we
were to do it
recommend-
every day.
Well, we recommend
Oh,
if
good.
you haven't used it up within a year, then discard it and purchase new product, because you really don't want to be putting something that's a year old on your body or on your face. So some women I talked to have makeup in their drawer that's been there for 20 years. But
there's actually an icon that you can see on most makeup products that's a little tub, and it tells you how long the makeup is good for and when it'll expire.
Yes, yeah.
So it's really
Oh, so now they have an expiration date for
Yeah.
makeup? So it's like mayonnaise. Buy before 2021.
No, it'll tell you from the date that you open it and it's exposed to air, like 12 months or 6 months or 3 months from then is when you should throw it out because the bacteria buildup is too high.
I was gonna ask you, lipstick must be full of bacteria, right? Because you put it on your lips and you were talking all day and you put it on your lipstick. Because women put on lipstick about 12 times a day.
Except Crunchy, you don't have to.
You're supposed to clean what? You don't have to.
Crunchy,
It
you do not
lasts.
have to apply maybe once or twice and you're good for the whole day.
Get out. It stays
True.
no matter what.
Stays, well, I can't
You don't
tell
eat.
you no
You
matter
don't,
what.
even
but
after you eat.
I don't know, we're going to go into that chicharrones and,
Test it out.
try it, test it out, because it looks way
Yeah, but
too
you
good
wore
not to.
you wore lipstick forever, so.
I just
But
have to
it
touch
stays.
mine up. Maybe if I eat a full meal, I'll have to touch it up just a little bit.
And when you're nursing as well, do you put on your face?
When you're nursing?
I do.
Yeah,
mean,
when
when
she's
she-
being a nurse.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When she's
And
working.
nurses love this makeup because nurses work 12 and 14-hour shifts, and it really does last.
That's what I was
all
gonna
day.
say. You don't have time to
The
change your
foundation
face.
as well, right? With the
The
finishing
foundation,
powder.
the finishing powder, all of it. You
And
also have skincare.
You also had a men's line coming out. How's that
Well,
going?
we have some skincare which men
For
can
men.
use. We have a facial bar.
Finally, because they
gentle-
complain loud enough.
We were gonna make Freddie up, but we never got around
Well,
to
we're gonna do
to
that.
come back.
We're gonna do that.
Well, now we got Liz back. The kids are back in school, and bring her back.
Then
And
we can do a facial for him.
Now I want to also ask you: have they come out with a soap? A soap.
There is a body bar. Yep, a charcoal body bar.
Very
You need
charcoal. Okay, there you go.
Charcoal.
I gotta tell you, I've been doing some research.
I see that.
I've been doing a lot of
Yes.
research, even on soaps. You know, the zinc oxide on the floor cleaner that everybody uses. I'm not gonna say this. I don't want to get sued. But this is zinc oxide. You shouldn't use that.
It smells really good, though.
It smells really good in everybody's house because it has zinc oxide, and in the lungs it's not the same thing as on your skin. But when you take a bath with soap, some soaps react with what's in the water, and it makes it toxic to the skin.
Well, why the charcoal? I know that's a new hot thing that you love it. Why?
Because it takes toxins out of your system, out of your body.
Oh, will it make me break out?
And, well, it depends on how sensitive you are.
Yes.
Then you can feel
Yes,
how
toxic
you are.
Yeah,
It opens up your pores and you see a little breakout, but it's because of the toxins it's taken out of your body. That's what it is.
It's really good for cleansing pits. Doing like if you're switching to a more
that's
natural,
a great conversation. Then.
more natural deodorant
Yeah.
without aluminum and toxins and
Pits.
A lot of people
The
go
pit
through the
Sounds like
detox,
she said,
the pit
yeah.
detox.
Pit stuff. Now you put underarm deodorant on there, right? And you make it like the Sahara Desert underneath your armpits because you don't want to sweat, right? And they use zinc oxide.
Aluminum.
Or aluminum oxide. And they make it, a lot of people tell me that stuff can really make you sick. But here you go. You ever notice that it's on your clothes because you use whatever whites?
It can cause a lot of issues.
And it's on your pants. How do you get it on your clothes? How do you get it on your pants? You get it on your shoes.
Is it like on my car? You know when you
Deodorant.
open your window and you lean out the door to go to the ATM, next thing you know there's white. I got white everywhere, the back of my seats. I don't know. My husband goes, what did you do to your car? I said, I was sitting in it, but I must have so much stuff on me.
What do you use as like white? I was going to ask you
I
the
don't
other
know.
day. I saw you sort of pulled up your hair. I was going to say it's going to snow any minute now.
My seats are white.
The hell was
everything.
that?
I think it's my lotion. I don't know what it is.
Lotion.
Can I tell you a secret what I use?
Yeah.
I normally only disclose this information in my Facebook group, Live Green Beautifully, and anyone is free to join that. But I use milk of magnesia.
I do
As
too.
deodorant?
I drink it.
Yes.
As deodorant, she uses as
Really?
Deodorant. It works. I've used it for 2
How do
years.
you apply that?
I pour it in a glass roller ball that's refillable that I ordered from Amazon. And I put a couple of drops of essential oils in there, whatever scent I'm in the mood for at the time. And I just roll it on, and it lasts all day. It's not bad for you. It's actually good for you.
Where the hell did you learn this?
Social media. Just
Really?
diving into my toxin-free living journey through partnering with Crunchy.
You use that as what? On your face?
Oh,
Milk
I haven't
of
heard that
magnesia.
one.
Yeah, really?
Milk of come here.
Yes.
Come here, lady. Come here. Come here. I want to ask you a question. No, I'm serious. Come here. You. Yeah, you. You. Do you know what milk of magnesia is? Milk of magnesia. You know what it is. They drink it, right? Have you ever heard of anybody putting it on as a deodorant? Well, guess what? You just learned something from the
Toxin-free deodorant.
Toxic-free deodorant. This is the
And it's so cheap.
Of course it is.
I buy a bottle of Good Sense from Amazon because do you know that if you put the ingredients together for milk of magnesia, it actually forms a form of bleach?
Bleach?
And we
What's
drink
Good
it.
Sense?
Good Sense is a brand that doesn't do that. It has safer ingredients.
Wait, so
and
do you use Milk of Magnesia or Good
it's
Sense?
Good Sense brand. Milk
Good
of
Sense
magnesia.
brand milk. Oh, so there's a specific kind.
There's a specific.
Well, I
I mean, you can
Sense
use
brand.
it.
I can't use the blue bottle milk
You
of
can.
magnesia?
You can.
You can't, but
Yeah.
but you have a healthier one.
Yes.
Okay, so there you have it. Because when you put stuff on the
$3.
underarms, your nodes, right? Your lymph nodes.
Yeah.
This is
Or
really
if you're
crunchy.
not.
This is really crunchy living now.
I'm gonna tell you because we're doing a health show, so we're gonna give you the health tip of the day. So
This is the health tip of the
For
day.
men's underarms
Officially.
versus women.
yes, so we're gonna be coming back here regularly.
Oh,
We're gonna be using this facility right next door. We're gonna be doing shows. I want you to try it and come up. We'll put you on the set and find out how it feels. That's fantastic. I am blown away.
I'm gonna bring you one, Freddie. I have an extra roller ball. I'll bring you.
Really?
Yeah.
Milk of magnesia.
Okay, you need rollerballs. Hey, Teddy, we need a list. I need a mason jar, a rollerball, milk of magnesia. We need a
Yes.
grape of life.
Everybody's jumping. Milk of magnesia
It's only
is
like $3 that will last like
10
6
years.
months, probably. Yeah, good.
Freddie, you and I are the only show that we end up spending money to go to work because now we're going to
But
do all
don't
these
think-
things that make sense.
No, think about it because when you use underarm deodorant, right? Sometimes it doesn't work, and not all the brands, even though you're using the same one, works the same. I always wonder why isn't this working this month? And now we
Essential
realize.
oil. How about men and hairy armpits? Sorry.
It works. It works for
Is it
men.
sticky?
No.
And you know something? If I don't feel well, I can lick my armpits.
And on that note, we're going to go to commercial break. quick, Joe, because you gotta love Freddie's
Can you still
transition.
recommend these?
We're gonna try some chicharrones. 888-565-1470. More with Crunchy Makeup. Chef Z Maple get Victoria up here. Stay tuned, healthy living, and we'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just do this covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
What's with all the excitement? Join us at Game of Axes, Boynton Beach. The game is simple and learning to throw is fun and easy. For more information, search our website, gameofaxes.com, or call us at 561-617-0120. With the help of our talented axe masters, you will be hitting bullseyes in no time. Game of Axes is located at 12550 South Military Trail. Let's get throwing!
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe door. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Delicious.
So good.
I think I'm coming back up here on the weekend.
I think I'm going to come tomorrow for North Woodstock up here at Juicy. We've never gotten any further.
So good.
We've horrified poor Chef Z. She says, no forks, no plates, no pie. Our fingers work really quite well. We're going caveman style.
You want some of this?
Thanks.
Where you go?
On the bottom.
Where you go?
The tostones? Oops, excuse me.
Have tostone. Have a tostone. Tostone.
Tostone. That's a plantain, right?
It's a plantain, yes.
How good is this food? And these are mushrooms. What is this normally made with?
Mushrooms.
No, chicharron is usually made with
Pork.
It's
Pork
like
rinds.
Pork rinds?
Yep.
Is this what this is supposed to
This is what
mimic,
it's
like
supposed to
vegan
be.
style?
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is the closest thing I have ever had. This is like eating a chicharron. It tastes just like this,
Really?
crunchy and everything. Yeah.
It's delicious.
This
What kind of
is
mushrooms
fine.
are these?
Crunchy. Like you. We got crunchy mushrooms.
Hashtag crunchy mushrooms.
I'm actually growing mushrooms right now. I have a little kit.
Why are you growing mushrooms?
Someone gave me a mushroom growing kit for Christmas, and it's just a counter, and
What are the benefits?
To eat them. I think
Sorry, I
they're
don't mean to
shiitake.
sound strange, but what's the benefit of growing mushrooms, Z?
They have protein, I know that.
Yeah.
Antioxidants,
And
right?
it's good medicine too. You can use this for a lot of stuff.
And you can make
can
chicharrones.
Mushroom capsules with that in. I take mushroom capsules every day.
Why? What do they do? I'm learning so much.
It's good for your heart.
Mushroom capsules are good for your heart?
There's different kind of mushrooms that actually are very good. Not all mushrooms. So I have to bring a list for you. I don't want to say the wrong ones. I don't look like somebody doesn't send you a message like she doesn't know what she's talking about. So I'll bring the list just to make sure.
Z used to come and she would tell us what our spirit animals were. She would spiritually clean
And
the
she
studio.
called me a snake. I know.
Oh no.
I'm a snake.
Did you guys see the full moon yesterday?
It was the full moon.
It looked like a giant ball of cheese.
Amazing.
Things are changing. They say it's a whole new energy shift this time around. This full moon is releasing everything old, bringing in new energy. People had some hard times.
I don't know about all that because
Felt
I wasn't having a great morning. So my shift went the other way.
Well, it's because you went the other way. Everyone else went. You go left, everyone else goes right.
That's right.
Maybe you were just moving through something you were resisting in the
Now the
past.
people are writing in here, magic mushrooms. No, we're not talking about that.
These are regular mushrooms.
Oh no.
Now, I love saying magic mushrooms because those that know what I'm talking about make laugh. And
Woodstock.
You know what magic mushrooms are?
Yes, Woodstock.
It is North Woodstock
We're in
tomorrow.
North Woodstock tomorrow. It's 50th anniversary of Woodstock. Did you see the couple that they took this picture of at Woodstock, and 50 years later they're still together, they're on the
They're the ones
mound.
that own the farm.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, and they did the same pose.
Kind of cute, isn't it cute?
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Very cute. Liz, what have you been up to?
I have been up to
Traveling?
just traveling, all kinds of things, just keeping my kids busy for the summer. We went to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, we've just been
2
really
weeks?
busy. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And you have a site called Living Green Beautifully.
Live Green Beautifully. Yep,
And
that's my Facebook wellness community.
And tell us what you talk about on this site.
Everything related to health and wellness, really. I talk a lot about makeup, obviously, but I weave in really what the makeup was intended to do, and that is anything regarding health and wellness and helping people live a healthier lifestyle. I don't know everything. We follow the 80-20 rule in my house, so 20% of the time we eat pizza and Nutella, and 80% of the time we eat the organic food that I purchase and grow sprouts and mushrooms. But we were just talking about charcoal lemonade and drinking charcoal, so I posted something about that. I post different local things that I find or things I find online that are related to toxin-free living, because I know a lot of people kind of avoid natural products or safe products because they don't work as well as their conventional products, which is another reason that Crunchy was formulated. So I like to find the ones that actually do and share them with everyone. So it's just a little my give back to everyone who joins the community
There's
and
so
supports
many
my
great
business.
products. So many great products with Crunchy Z. You should absolutely try it.
I can't wait. I was asking her if she brought any lipstick because lipstick is my thing.
The lipsticks,
We
all
have
of
to get
it.
together.
The
Yeah.
colors, and Liz she'll come do a color consultation for you also.
I will. I love doing that. Or I can do it remotely as well, online. So.
Now let me ask you: eating charcoal, is that dangerous? I heard eating
good
charcoal.
for you.
It is good for you.
But no, it's not
It's
the bricks that
moderation.
you make a barbecue with. So you have to be careful
I was
with
gonna
the
run
charcoal.
home and do that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
true.
your briquettes, don't eat that
I
charcoal.
was gonna lick my barbecue set.
We talk to a lot of people out there. Make sure you're not licking your barbecue set.
That's true. Don't lick. Troy, do not lick the barbecue set.
Activated charcoal.
Isn't that what people use when they OD and they try to get everything out of your system? Well, is it going to make you throw up? What does it do if you eat charcoal?
I actually use it on my detox drink and I'm fine. It's just doing number 1, number 2. Sorry.
Just a
it
little
detoxes
bit?
you. It just a little bit. You can buy the powder, or if you have the capsule, you can open the capsule and just mix it in water or coconut water.
What are
put
you
a little
drinking?
bit of
What is it
lemon,
called?
lime,
Activated charcoal.
cayenne pepper.
Now, activated
and that's-
charcoal though, doesn't it get stuck like in your colon?
It helps cleanse.
It helps cleanse it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when you were a kid and you had fish? Anybody had a fish tank?
Oh yeah, with the charcoal filter.
And you had the cotton,
Did you eat it or something?
and then you had the. I used to wear it all over the place.
Why?
You know-
The charcoal?
Yeah, because I was messy. I used to go all over the place.
I don't know many people that have a fish tank. My grandfather used to have a fish tank. Other than that, I don't know
I had
anyone that
fish
had a
tank.
fish tank.
Yeah, I had a fish tank. I had fish,
In the fish tank.
and the charcoal was on the bottom, and the cotton was on the top, and it filters through and it filters the water.
But there's a lot. And what happens when you have these fads is they huge big box. So then everything has charcoal in it. So again, read the ingredients on everything. You want to make sure that your ingredients are pure ingredients, because there might be a little bit of charcoal. So a lot of products we work with, they're just proprietary blend of, and then it doesn't have the active ingredients. So whatever you're doing, be healthy, be educated, and just read the labels.
Absolutely. This is true. I went shopping for toothpaste yesterday, and I was pleased to see a whole row of charcoal toothpaste in a conventional store, but then I looked at some of the labels, right? And they had a ton of junk in them. So
That's
really
right,
have to
because if you're going to sell charcoal anything, I bet you they had the barbecue pit in them tubes. Now, they never had the charcoal before. Now they're bringing, but they're starting with the junk first to see if they can get away with cheap. This is what I tell you. The lettuce, they make it bad, tell you not to eat it, the price goes up, and then the good lettuce comes back.
We got to get the kids some food. You guys got to order something you want. So, you've already ordered. What did you order, Teddy? The chicharrones?
That's the best.
Dylan, how about you?
Dylan has to wait. He can't eat and do the board at the same time.
And Hector, love the food here? He says yes.
Well, he's Dominican, so.
I know. And you cook. And
you make this, Hector?
Do you know Hector dehydrates fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, I know that.
And he cooks.
Like
I know,
an
but
hour.
it's pretty amazing.
It's a different hour.
It's a whole other show.
Different show.
He says it takes a long time and it's a lot of food for a little bit of return.
You leave it overnight.
Yeah, the instruction, like I said, the instruction manual says depending on the fruit, it takes like maybe anywhere between 4 hours to an entire 24 hours.
Yeah, just leave it overnight. And
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. But the fun part is getting a pound of strawberries. Only have like a sandwich bag full of strawberry chips.
It's funny, I know somebody that did it and they left it too long and they turned into raisins. Everything was a raisin. And I said, that's raisin 1 and raisin 2.
Well, it's kind of weird. Well, unless it's grapes, it's pretty much what they're trying to do. Unless, of course, they're trying to dehydrate apples and they turn to raisins. But in that case, what did you do wrong?
That's what it is.
That's what it is. And if you missed our show yesterday, you have to check it out because the Brooklyn Cafe TV is going cruising. We are going cruising with Paul and cruiseoptics.com. In March, we're going to Mexico.
Mexico.
And
Cancun. No, not Cancun. Cayman Islands.
That's in March on a cruise on
Amazing.
Celebrity.
I was there.
Celebrity Equinox. And then next August 2nd, Brooklyn Cafe TV cruise to Alaska. Ooh. And if you book before this August, before August 30th, we'll go to Mexico with us. You save $400 off for a party of 2 or $900 off for a party of 2 to go to Alaska, which is a tremendous deal. All you have to do is let us know or call Paul, 561-2322. The promo is coming out. We don't have a whole lot of time. It's next week.
Yeah,
we just found out yesterday.
I know, and
Money
he's texting me, okay, so how are we going to promo this? I says, Paul, you told me, I saw you 15 minutes.
When are we going?
August 2nd of 2020.
Now, for those of you that are coming with us to the Alaska trip, Northern Lights?
Yes.
We are going to be doing a party under the Northern Lights. Okay, so if you come on down, I want 100 people coming with us. I only think
It's
we're
on
going
the
to get 16
Celebrity
rooms.
Eclipse. We have 16 rooms reserved.
I know, that sucks.
We can get more if we need to.
Yeah, we need to talk about
But
that.
the deal is amazing. To book it with a non-refund, with a
And you get
refundable
perks.
deposit.
And you get perks. You can have 4 perks you can pick from.
2 perks for
You get
Alaska,
2 for
gratuity,
4.
drink package. The Mexico you have perks as well, and that saves $400. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's $1,100 per person to go to Mexico for the week on Celebrity Equinox, and you get $400 off, and that's the price on that one.
And I told Paul what I want to do is I want to do the Northern Lights party, and then in Mexico, I want to see if maybe in one of the pyramids we can have a party on top of the pyramid. Except you got to be able to get up there.
You got to get up there. I'm thinking you got to balance
So
up
yeah,
there
I'm not
as
getting
well.
back.
Just stay up there.
You need a bat slide to get back.
Oh my gosh. I have to thank Victoria and her sister and mom for having us live at Juicy again. They're setting up a new studio for us in the room next door.
I have never seen such hardworking individuals.
More to come. Liz, how can people find you on Crunchy?
So my website is www.crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Also, my Facebook wellness community is Live Green Beautifully.
Check
So
it
you can
out.
find me on Facebook, my group on Facebook, or just visit my website.
And Chef C is back in town. We're starting a cooking class. We're going to be at Got Sprouts. How do people find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram with my first name, Z as in zebra, AINAB, last name Fisher, or Chef Z-licious.
Amazing. The best vegan chef ever. Best chicharrones I think I've ever had.
You notice that the hour is over?
I know. We got to go.
Holy smokes, where the hell are they going?
Thank you to our crew. They have been absolutely spectacular as always. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Be kind to each other. We will see you same time on Monday, a different place to be announced. I don't know where we're going Monday. Somewhere on the road.
Yep.
And
don't be late.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Are you ready for the challenge? Are you ready for the challenge? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12 weeks? Welcome to Shred Zone. Shred Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do. With 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy, and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at ShredZoneOnline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online gives you 24/7 access to your personal trainer, personalized nutrition suggestions, strength training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone shred you to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.